Suck it, Trump.
I'm gonna make you love me, and it's the only truth I ever spoke, Daddy Bama.
Suck it harder, Trump. Faster, you bitch. Take it all.
Greetings, my friends. Welcome back to the house that never sleeps, and we are back in business. That short clip, by the way, at the beginning of this video, stay tuned to the end of this video to see the entire short clip. I call it the state of our union, as in a question. Stay tuned for the rest of it at the end. This guitar right here is my Dan Tyminski Martin. It's an hd28, supposedly built like Dan Tyminski's old 40s model Martin, supposedly identical to it. Those of you who followed this channel for a while know that it's been over 3 years ago now, I tore this guitar down and started working on it. The frets were completely worn out. Buzz City, man, no matter what, unless you raise the action up really high, and I don't like it high. So I finally broke down, replaced, I don't think I replaced all of the frets. You know, when you got down here like the 14th fret on, they wasn't more at all, so I don't think, I forget how many I did. But it's basically got all new frets now. I've already leveled them and radiused them and crowned them and polished them and all that jazz. The frets are done. That's done. I made a new tusk saddle for it, identical to the bone saddle that was in it. I had tusk in it before, took it out, put bone in, and thought I liked it, played with it for a while. In the time that passed, I lost that tusk saddle. So I made a brand new tusk saddle again, replicated the bone saddle that was in there. I friggin' identical to it, did it right here on this little vise. That's in there. Hopefully it will land in the right place action-wise. I made a new nut for the guitar. Here it is. And I've been working on it off camera. And I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this on the camera. This guitar's been down like over 3 years now. More than 3 years, I know it has been. So I want to finish it up and get it playing again. I had some picking appointments and recording things people want me to do with them. And I said, well, as soon as I get my guitar back together, and like I say, it's been over 3 years now, we're going to finish this guitar tonight. So let me bring you on over here. I'll show you what's going on. Lord, I've got an awful mess here. There's a bag of 5mm dots I was putting in a fret. There's some 3mm dots I was doing on another guitar, putting those in the neck, the fretboard. This guitar is going to get String Joy. I've never used these strings right here, String Joy. I've never used them before, but they was recommended to me by several people, and I said, well, yeah, sure, I'll give them a try. And I'm going to put them on these guitars, get rid of these old ones. These are .013 to .056. That's the gauge I always use on Dreadnought acoustic guitars. Have for years. Use a lot lighter than that on my electric guitars. But anyways, let me go ahead and put the new strings on it, and I'll bring you back. The nut the nut should be just about ready to go, if not ready, because I tuned it in a little bit, tried to get 16 to 18 thousandths nut action. And I think that's what, it was getting real close to that. The last time I worked on this guitar, I had to leave. You guys that's been with this channel a while, you know all the shit that's went on in the last 3 years with this family and this outfit. Well, as if all that wasn't bad. You can look at the older videos, those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. The ones who've been here a while know what I'm talking about. And it's as if all that wasn't enough. Tomorrow, this is Sunday, I think the date is June 2nd, I think. Don't quote me on that. Could be wrong. Been to hell and back 3 times today. Anyways, tomorrow, Monday, June the 3rd, I believe, we're having my so-called wife, she's long gone, her mother died. So we're having her funeral tomorrow. And it just seems like dominoes falling with this death shit, man. It's funny, you go 40 years and just every day is the same, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything, life as you knew it, blew up. Nothing's the same. Anyways, I'm not getting on that. We are back here, the hosts I never sleep, and we're going to keep making videos, start making them on a more productive rate, and maybe get back into making a shit ton of them, more than you can even watch. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get you and bring you over here and show you exactly where I am on this guitar right now. So hold on for that. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, in the words of Earl. We're coming at you, by the way, in 4K. So if you've got the computer power to watch a 4K video, it takes an awesome amount of computer power. Hopefully you'll have it. And be able to watch this in 4K, you'll be able to count my whiskers, man. So, if you ever go to Stumac and you see these things you wrap around your neck, all they do is hold the strings out of the way so you can work on frets or the nut. Wire cutters, if you can see that, or needle nose pliers serve the very same purpose. I've got 2 or 3 sets of those things I'm talking about, and I can't find them, man. You can never find anything when you need it, and if you don't need it, I guarantee you, you'll trip and fall over it. Anyways, here's the nut. It ain't glued in yet. I put the new strings on it already. Got this on there. I can take that off now. I may have to put it back in there. I don't know for sure yet. But I'm not going to glue this nut in there yet. Oh, string joy. They might be a good string. Like I say, I've never used them. But I broke that one right there, the 3rd string. Putting it on, never even got it tight. I don't think it's an issue with the guitar because that never happened before with this guitar. Like I say, I'm not going to glue that nut in there yet. I'm just going to tighten the strings up a little bit. This is the old 3rd string. And old one. I put the old one back on it. Now, if I remember right, like I say, so much shit going on here, man. Christ himself couldn't keep up with it. When I finished, the last time I worked on this guitar, I don't even remember when that was, but I made it. It's a tusk nut. I made a tusk saddle. It's got, what did I tell you the name of those strings was? String Joy. I've never used those before. Someone recommended them to me. I said, okay, yeah, I'll try them. Anyways, last thing I worked on, I did all the frets, flattened them, radiused them, crowned them, polished them, oiled the fretboard, oiled the bridge, made a new tusk saddle, I said, and a new tusk nut. That's where we are. I put a new battery in the Fishman Ellipse electronic system in here. I'm going to review that one day, man. That's a nice, it deserves being reviewed. Everybody talks about Braggs and all these other sound equipment things for acoustic guitars. Man, I've played all of them, and there are some good ones. But when I bought this Fishman Ellipse, I stopped looking after that. That thing serves all the purpose, man. I'm not going to keep you here for this. Everything, this is a very expensive guitar. If you want to look them up, you can go ahead and do that. I talked about cheap guitars, and a lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them, when you break a string, all the rest of the strings will go out of tune. This guitar is not like that. It shouldn't be for the price it costs. But the neck relief should be okay. The string action should be okay. Like I say, I made this saddle freaking identical to the one I took out of it. It's laying here. Well, like everything else, man, I'd never find it. Oh, I got another tool here. We'll try this out too. It's a digital action gauge. If I can get the light glare off of it, maybe you can see it. I've seen these before, but I never used one. I'm not going to set it with that, but we'll check it with that. See how accurate it is. See, I got this tool my old buddy Jerry Rhodes has sent me right here. I don't know if you can see the numbers on it or not. Yeah, there, maybe you can see it. 4K, you should be able to see that. Now, a lot is going to ask, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's an N size, part number 4630-1E. It's, like I told Jerry, the most used tool in the box, man. We're going to use it here in a little bit. But I'm going to tune this up. I'm going to pause you and take you away. Because you don't want to watch me tune this. And I'll bring you back as soon as it's tuned. We'll start checking things. Hold on. That's the open note. Here's 12th fret harmonic. And 12th fret noted. Man, you can't get any better than that. Second string open. Second string harmonic. Second string noted. 12th fret. It's pretty much dead on. This meter, it gets behind, man. You gotta wait for it. There's a second string open. Might be tuned a wee bit short. Second string harmonic. Okay, third string open. Harmonic. Noted. Perfect. Fourth open. Fourth string noted. Might be a little bit short. Harmonic. And noted. Yeah, it's about 5 to 10 cents short. Fifth string open. Let me bring it up a little bit. Fifth string harmonic. See, that was perfect. Okay, sixth string open. Sixth string harmonic. Sixth string noted. I can hear that's not that sharp. I don't know why the thing reads that. Here's open. Harmonic. And noted. And it is ripping the rain down here right now. Well, it's been raining all day, but it just started really pouring. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So the harmonics are near perfect, man, as you can get on an acoustic guitar. Hold on, we'll check this nut. Brand new nuts. Hold on. Alright, here's the in-size tool everyone always asks about. It starts at 10 thousandths and goes up to, let's see, 10, 1.50, 1.01 to 0.150. Yeah, it goes under there, but that's all. 15 thousandths. First string, first fret action, 15 thousandths. Second string's 15. Third's about 14. Fourth. It's 20 thousandths. Probably closer to 18. Fifth string is wow, it looks so high. It can't be 30 thousandths. Sixth string, let's look at it. It does say 30 thousandths. Okay, let me get the feelers gauges here. This is my old time way of doing it, just compared to that. I like to see 16 to 18 thousandths. Right here is a 10 and an 8. And it won't even go under there. I can force it under there, but you got to force it and it raises the string. The second string, that's it. 18's the second string. Third's a little more than 18, which is what the inside said it was. The fourth is 18. That said something really weird. That's a little more than 18. And that's a little more than 18. Okay, let's try. I've never used this before. I can't remember if someone sent it to me. I don't remember buying it myself. Though that could very well be. There's a battery. I don't know if it has a battery in it already. It's got, it looks like 2 doors that slide open. I may have to turn the camera off to figure this out. Well, there's something wrong with this, man. It works, but it goes on and off. If I put that on the 5th string, over the 5th fret, put it right on the 5th string, it's showing me 15 thousandths. 4th string is 15 thousandths and something. I can't see it. 3rd string, 14 thousandths. It's got a digital readout here, which keeps going on and off. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, if we can get the camera to focus, maybe you'll get a shot at it. There you go. You see the digital readout. If I shove this in, it changes. And then you also got this reading up here. I've never read any instructions on this or anything, man. That 1st string was really close. Let's see what it says on it. 1st string, 1st fret. 13 thousandths. That's way lower. It's accurate. It's reading pretty much the same thing I got with this and the feeler's gauge. Alright, let's see what this thing sounds like. Man, it's thundering and carrying on something fierce outside here. So don't be surprised if you hear a crackle of it. Hold on. Okay, real quickly, tuned up the pitch. I know what this action was on before. I might have to fine tune it a little bit. Wow, where's this? Here we go. I can't even see the 1st string, man. Oh yeah. I'm going to have to take the saddle out. Take some more off of the saddle. I missed it a little bit. 6/64 on the high E string, 12th fret. And 8/64 on the low E string, 12th fret. Yeah, I missed it pretty bad on that saddle. But then again, I remember leaving a little bit. So, you know, it'd be better to miss it and have to sand more off than sand too much off, because you sand off too much, you can't put that back. 6/64 high E, 8/64 low E. That's way higher than I like. I can see that too. I can see it. still got that wonderful, wonderful tone. Wow, that's my favorite guitar that I own. Now, I'm not even going to check the neck relief and all that jazz on this, because I know now I've got the lower. I never changed anything. The neck relief has not been touched the last 3 or 3.5 years, however long it's been. I just changed the saddle, changed the nut, and it's all different. So, yeah, maybe I'll make another video doing that. I don't know, maybe not. I've got so much stuff to do, man. I am so far behind on guitar repair stuff. Those of you that saw the video that was supposed to have been for patrons only, I let it leak to YouTube. You could see the guitars here that I got piled up. And there's even more now. Anyways, I may do that off camera. I know for a fact I got to lower the saddle more. The nut, I think it's going to be okay. I'll have to glue it in yet. And then probably reset the neck relief and all that. Maybe it did change over the 3 years, 3.5 years. This guitar's been asleep. Anyways, thank you guys for keeping it here. We're going to get back to full video production now. And been building up to this for a long time. But like I say, you guys have been here for 3 years or more. You know all the shit that we went through and had to deal with. And man, it just changed life. I mean, and it's still changed. I mean, the old lady's still gone. Cue ball's laying here in the chair beside me. She's wore out. We had a big day today. I had 100 places I had to go. And anyways, got all that taken care of. Got back funeral tomorrow. I done told you about that, I think. So thank you guys, the ones that are still here, so wholeheartedly, man. I thank you from the heart. There's videos coming on guitars and instruments that people have sent me, and some sending me. Well, just stay tuned. You'll hear the whole story. I'll show you the instruments, explain it all in another video. I got a video coming on drum dials. If you're a banjo player or a drummer, you won't want to miss that video on drum dials. I did one, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing. I had an idea. But I know now, and I'm going to explain it to you. I see so many big channels getting the use of drum dials completely wrong, man. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. Stay tuned for that video. It's coming. And a lot of other good stuff. We're going to get back on track here, and we're going to do it right now. But right now, the true state of the Union, the rest of it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the State of the Union and these videos and this one and ones to come. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.
Suck it, Trump.
I'm going to make you love me, and it's the only truth I ever spoke, Daddy Obama.
Suck it harder, Trump. Faster, you bitch. Take it all.
Come on, boys, get up in there.
My God, bitches, what's our country coming to?
Nothing like this ever happened before. I swear I'm no lying. I swear it's the truth. Bitches.
You're not doing this on my channel, guys. I'm not going to have it.
Too late, Randy. You done been had.
I'm telling you, this trash on my channel has got to stop.
It's too late, Randy. It's already infected your channel.
Suck it harder, Trump.